Hello, YouTube family. Greg D here, back with another DCUO video, and today I wanted to bring you an updated electric precision DPS loadout. So, first off, I wanted to give a huge shout out to my subscribers who have helped me tinker with this over some live streams. Thank you guys, especially Jacob, the electric connoisseur himself. Thank you, brother, for helping me tinker with my loadout on the live streams. And now I think I've got something that really hits hard. So I kind of wanted to go over what I'm using, what we got, all that fun stuff. So first off, as far as our stat points are concerned, I'm going something a little different. So I'm going hybrid with this, even though I technically could go weapons expert. But I'm liking using hybrid because I'm trying to get as much. I'm trying to balance out the weapon damage and the power or the damage you get from the powers. So just something that I'm trying out. As you can see there, we're sitting on 342 skill points. So I have critical attack chance, critical attack damage. Obviously, being a DPS, you want to have those maxed out. And then I essentially have precision and the might and power evened out. If you want more of your damage from the weapons in this case, for being a precision-based loadout, you can certainly have more points into precision if you want. But again, I'm trying out like a more balanced approach, and it seems to be working out pretty well. I mean, I'm at a point now where I'm pretty much doing the most damage that I've ever have in the game, so that is something to be said there. And then what I'm using as far as the cross weapon combo itself is I'm using Brawling into the Shuriken Storm mastery, which more often than not, this is what you'll see players use with the combo or the cross weapon combos, which used to be called weapon mastery. So that's what I'm using there. Like I said, you'll see a bunch of people using this. This one is actually pretty popular because it's fast. It does a lot of burst damage. It's fun. It's fun and it's easy because I mean, literally all you got to do is tap and hold. Again, super simple to use. No complaints there. So then what I'm using as far as allies are concerned is I'm using Crypto as my combat ally, which, as most of you guys know, I have been using for a long time now, because Crypto is pretty much the OP single target combat ally. I'm using the Batman Who Laughs as my first support ally for the buffs. As you can see there, I still need to max him out, but we're using him. As you can see there, there's random buffs anywhere, something from 3% might, there's precision, there's power regen, there's critical chance, and health. And then I'm currently using, which I can actually level him up, which I will probably do right now while we're talking about it. No, I don't want to unequip him. I want to level him up. I'll level that bad boy up, so now he is level 7. So we are using the power of Shazamly, which basically means that every time that I use Crypto, I'm going to get a 4.5% might and a 2.25% precision buff for 30 seconds. Now, if you did want to use Shazam as your combat ally, that's also okay, because last time I checked, Shazam is actually the AoE combat ally leader as far as the damage that he does. So if that's something that you want to do, that's, it's up to you. But I love using Crypto. He's great for boss fights, single target, does a huge amount of damage. And then having Shazam there to get the might precision buff for 30 seconds is actually a pretty awesome too. So that's what I'm using currently. And then I will also show you that we're pretty much we're a little all over the place here. So I primarily have 408 gear. I do have a couple of pieces of the elite gear. Still got to level up the OP waist from episode 48. I have the OP piece maxed out from episode 47. Everything else is primarily 408. There's a couple of 406s in there. which is fine. But the big thing is, and this is where you'll see the difference in the damage from the video that I posted a couple weeks ago, is we have all of our artifacts here at level 200. So we have max artifacts here. I'm using the Tantu Totem for the buffs there. So as you can see there, the next 6 superpowers inflict 20% of their total damage again. The Shark aspect is 4 weapon combos, inflicts 12% of their total damage again, and the Gorilla aspect is every time you hit a Supercharge, the next 3 superpowers inflict 25% of their total damage again. So this has been great. I have actually loved using this, so I would highly recommend this. And then as per usual, with most people that you see for DPSing, the cards, the transformation card, the strategist cards are both awesome. The strategist card, upon achieving a critical hit on a target, there's a chance to apply a tactical advantage on that target based on the type of ability, used for 8 seconds. So basically it just applies a damage over time. It can apply a heal over time or a power, like regen, over time. Transformation card, gain 20% critical chance and 30% critical magnitude on attacks and heals. So, again, good stuff here. If you remember from the video that I did, I want to say it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, we were hitting probably over 10 seconds without using a supercharge, without using any of the trinket pets. I was probably averaging between 4 and 5 million damage. So, and that was not with my artifacts totally maxed out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the loadout without the supercharge, just going through it normally. We'll add the trinket pets, we'll add the supercharge, and we'll see where it is. Before we do that, I should probably tell you what the hell I'm actually using. So, basically, I have Tesla Ball into Wired, which is our weapon buff, into Arc Lightning, and then Electrogenesis, and then Overcharge. I think, if I remember correctly, the previous time I was starting off with Arc Lightning. I had Shockwave in that previous loadout as well, and I don't think that I used Electrogenesis at all, if I'm not mistaken. And I think I had the robot sidekick in there as well. So we took the robot sidekick out, and we're starting with Tesla Ball. I know that it might not make sense because obviously this is the power interaction over here. But once you get going, though, it's not going to matter, and you'll see that here when we get through it here. So first thing is first, though, I have a habit, and it's just a natural tendency to start hitting the powers and then the cross weapon combo. But I have to remind myself that you want to hit the cross weapon combo first. So you want to hit your thing, and then you're just going to hit power. Hit, power, hit, power. And you'll see we're up to 3.8 there. And then once you start getting it down here, you'll see. See, that was worth 5.7. Sometimes I mess up the actual cross weapon combo. So you'll have to bear with me here for a second. See, I messed it up again. So let's try. I'm trying that again because sometimes I do mess it up. So even that little bit of an instance, though, you'll notice we're easily anywhere from 500,000 to 1 million damage more just by hitting like the regular loadout itself. Not even doing anything fancy. Not even doing anything crazy. See, I messed that weapon combo up again. So 4.1. Hit that, and then you'll notice the burst damage. Hit that. Hit that. And then you basically, as the powers spawn back up, get off a cooldown, you just want to hit them again. So we're consistently in that, 4.5, 5 million range. 4.6. Personally, I like to wait until both of the Tesla Ball and your Wired come off a cooldown to hit them. There you see I hit a 6 million right there, which over 10 seconds is not bad. 5.1. You want to hit that. Get the shark aspect on there. So you hit it just right, and you're in that 5 million, 6 million range. 4.3. See, I messed up the weapon combo there. 5. So I'm consistently hitting over 5 million damage. See, I messed the combo up again. See, that's part of my problem is I seem to not hit the button right, mess up the weapon combo itself. So we're again. I mean, if you get it right, see, I mean, you're easily in that 5.5, 6 million range. Just and this again without even hitting the supercharge. So you're in that easily 5 to 6 million range. 4.5. Six. See, I can even get a C. I mean, we can get as high as 6. So I'm hitting, you know, without even the supercharge or anything, we're easily able to hit anywhere from 5 to well over 6 million damage. And there you go. All right, so we'll reset here. We'll reset. So now what I'll do is I'll add the supercharge in this time just to show you how much, because don't forget too, once you hit the supercharge, you'll get the gorilla aspect, which you'll get that extra percentage of damage again. So we'll do that, and then we'll take it from there. So I'm going to hit this, and then I'm going to clip Arc Lightning and the supercharge, hit the cross weapon combo. That was for 6. See, there you go. There was an 8.2, so I mean that was a huge bump there. See that supercharge and the gorilla aspect itself really helps out there. And obviously it came way back down, but this is because I'm messing up the weapon attack again. But again, I mean you can see the potential there with hitting the supercharge and having the gorilla aspect. I hit 8.2, went from 6.2 to 8.2 million damage in 10 seconds. Now what we'll do is we'll hit the trinkets. So we'll hit our mother box, our henchman, we'll hit the supercharge. Let's see if we can hit 10 million damage over 10 seconds. So we're going to pop our mother box, pop our trinket. Here we go, ready? We got 6.1. There it is. I hit 10 million. There it is, my friends. 10 million damage, baby. Yeah. We freaking did it. I'm going to hit it again. $9 million there. Do it again. 8.6. Then it'll cool down a little bit. 6.0. So, like, clearly with the supercharge and the pets, you're, you know, going from 5 to 6 million to that. I mean, just being me, I'm hitting between 5 and 6 million damage without using the supercharge. With using the supercharge, you're anywhere from 6 to 8 million damage over 10 seconds. And then as you can see, once you have everything popping, you hit it just right, I mean, you're easily able to hit 9 to 10 million damage. And that is the first time that I can say that I've hit 10 million damage over 10 seconds. So that is a 1 million damage per second. That is nuts. So again, that's awesome. And I would highly recommend this to anybody looking for a little bit of extra oomph. So I will say that having the artifacts leveled up all to 200 is easily worth, from what I've seen from the last time I did this video a couple weeks ago, before I had this, maxed out. Um, that is easily the artifacts having, or I should say, the artifacts being maxed out is easily worth an extra million and a half damage over the course of 10 seconds. Going anywhere from 3.5 to 4.5 million, or I should say, I think it was 4 to 5 million to 5 to 6 million. So you're in that million and a half extra damage per 10 seconds. And then obviously, the Supercharge adds anywhere from 1.5 million to 2 seconds, because you get the extra benefits of having the gorilla aspect maxed out. So this thing hits hard, dude. It really, really does. And I would highly recommend this to anybody. So with that being said, guys, I hope you found this very informative. Like I said, try it out. Let me know what you think. Again, thank you to my subscribers who have helped me with this loadout and tinkering and trying to find the most optimal way to be an electric DPS. And now that I have my my DPS artifacts maxed out, it is going to be time to work on being a battle healer. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to end this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget that we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. We will be doing a giveaway once we hit that goal. So I need your help. Anything that you can do to help me would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Whether it's your first time here and you subscribe, you share, you like, you comment, help get this video in front of more people. I looked at the analytics the other day. 70% of you are not subscribed who watch these videos. So please do me a favor, consider subscribing. Like I said, giveaway once we hit 10,000 subscribers. And until next time, guys, we'll see you soon.